Alright, my other video's uploading. Like I said, I was gonna make another video after I watch that IGN YouTube vid. They didn't really talk about nothing that I didn't already know, nothing y'all already know. But in case y'all don't know, I'll put some links in the descriptions of these videos I'm uploading right now, all that good stuff. But they basically just talked about the same stuff, the name of the game and the pictures that were shown on various websites already, all that stuff. So they basically were just repeating stuff that we already know, but it's just, IGN saying it, so that makes it official type of shit. We talked about some other stuff up in there. Battlefield 3, which I think is pretty big news. That should have been on the title instead of Nintendo sales, but, that's good for Nintendo. They sold 500,000 so far of Zelda, and they sold 500,000 so far of that new Mario 3D Land game for the 3DS, which both are good games. I've gotten a chance to play Skyward Sword, and I got a chance to play Mario 3D Land. Both are great games. Definitely check them out if you can. And hats off to Nintendo. Good job. You sold 500,000 so far, both games. I guess that was the fastest selling Mario handheld game and the fastest selling Zelda game. So good job. Y'all definitely needed something to sell this year because y'all really had nothing else this whole year. Ain't trying to hate, but I mean, basically it was Zelda and Kirby for the Wii, and then a few 3DS games, and you already know how the 3DS launch started off. Anyway, though, but good job, Nintendo, for the games that you did put out this year. People are buying them. Good job. So, anyway, they talked about some Batman Mad Pack, some stuff like that, and Battlefield 3. Now, for anybody who has Battlefield 3 on the PS3, you all know we're supposed to get the Battlefield 1943 for free. I'm just rhyming all the place, not playing. Nah, but I'm stupid. I'm being stupid. Ate too much sugar and shit today, so I'm all. But nah. On a serious note, for real though, anybody who has Battlefield 3 on the PlayStation, y'all know we were supposed to get 1943 as like a free bonus or whatever, and then game's obviously out and nothing. So I guess a lot of people were, bitching and moaning like they probably, should. I was mad too. I mean, I wasn't gonna sue nobody, but I guess some folks were trying to sue EA and Sony and this, that, and the other was going on. So basically, now we're, oh, my Bluetooth headset just started beeping. I think it's dead. We're supposed to be getting the 1943 like we were supposed to day one. I'm gonna put a link in the description of that, how you can get it. European people in Europe, for anybody who's watching this in Europe, which is probably nobody, I think you guys can get it right now. Americans, I think it's next week, and then Japan, it's like a couple weeks later, something like that. I'll put the link in the description. You guys can read it, and it'll tell you what you need to do to get the code, to download it, and get a free game. Honestly, I think all the platforms, all the systems that has Battlefield 3 should get this. I think it's stupid that just the PS3 version gets 1943 for free. I think the PC version and the 360 version should get it as well. I think that's stupid. I mean, I understand, from a business standpoint, Sony, that's something they can brag about. Oh, look, we got an extra game for free, blah, blah, blah. But, I mean, I think all the platforms should get it. But, as far as the PS3 version, we are getting the free game still. So check the link if you don't already know about it and stuff like that. It'll tell you when you can get the free code, depending on if you're American or European or whatever. It'll break it down for you better than I'm explaining it. So check that link out if you don't already know. And yeah, like I said, Smash Bros. They really didn't talk about nothing really new. I mean, you guys can look it up on IGN and see what they're talking about, but or just go to Paul Gale Network and they talk about all the same shit. Like I said, they show a picture of Sweet Tooth, which we've already seen, and people playing the arcade sticks and just stuff like that, stuff that we already know. So no big deal, I guess. It's just more sites are talking about it now, which I'm happy. So it's not just like one or two sites are talking about it, which makes me feel like it was a rumor. But now that more and more video game sites are starting to kind of talk about it, makes me feel more comfortable in saying that this isn't a rumor, which obviously it's not, because even the developers themselves said they're making this game, which is where the pictures and all that shit came from anyway. So I'm happy that this really is happening, because I was kind of skeptical about it and trying to keep an open mind. Like, yeah, I want this to be real, but maybe it's not, this, then the other. But, obviously, so far, so good. I mean, anything can happen. They could end up canceling it. Like, Sony's been canceling shit this whole freaking generation. What the hell happened to 8 days? So hopefully they don't cancel this. Hopefully nothing bad happens. Hopefully this game does come out, next year sometime. Hopefully it doesn't get, pushed back to the freaking PlayStation 6 or some shit, So hopefully everything runs smooth. They get the game out, and hopefully it's good. Let's see. I'm sure there'll be some more news rest of this year, next year, whatever. So, definitely stay tuned, keep up to date. I'm gonna try to keep up to date on this. I definitely want to see what they can do with this. So, later.